Greetings from the studio. Hey, it's Ed, obviously, because you're probably watching this on my Facebook page. And earlier this week, I made a post where there were all sorts of claims and statements. And then I got some questions about like, what does it all mean? Are you okay? What's the big news? Are you pregnant? I guess I owe some explanation. First of all, I got my hair cut, and you know what? It's looking pretty good today. It's looking all right. Humidity must be low because usually it falls apart by now. I'm a bit shiny. Oh my god. Other announcements. Let's see. Some of you know, my favorite show is Small Press Expo in Bethesda, Maryland. So I will be there September 17th and 18th. What's exciting about that is that means, I don't like to go empty-handed. So I will have 2 new 8-page comics ready for your purchase at that time. I'm calling these comics How To Life. And I've been comparing myself to Oprah in that, no, I'm not an expert, I don't have a doctorate, but I've been around the block. And this is the same kind of advice that I would give to you if you just came up to me and asked, hey Ed, what about this? And I'd say, yeah, listen to this story. So look forward to that. I've been working on a larger graphic novel about the worst year of my life called Effing 40. Many of you have seen the preview comic for it, but second draft is done, and right now it's being looked at by an editor. So after that, hopefully I can make some really great changes and then go forward. Believe me, I just want to dive in, but I want to do this right. I want to tell the story right. And then I'll draw, and I'm going to draw the hell out of it. Let's see, other announcements. Health update. So everything's ironed out. I'm back on schedule with my oncologist. That's very exciting. And so cancer-wise, still in the clear. Blood tests are good. CTs are good. The guts are good. On the other hand, in February, I had another issue going on where basically my pancreas stopped working. That's troublesome. So nobody really had an answer for why yet. But last week I went to see my surgeon, the same guy that did the surgery back in 2014. So the guy that essentially cut me up, put me back together, and saved my life. So I'm working with him on more answers as to what happened, what that is, what it means going forward. One thing he did tell me was stop drinking. So if you know me, yeah, I drink. I come from a family who likes to drink. We're Polish people. We're Chicago people. This is a drinking town, y'all. That said, I don't consider myself to be an alcoholic. I don't consider myself to be a heavy drinker. When I do drink, it's not a binge. I'm not out to get wasted. I don't enjoy that, I like, top level, okay, I'm looking for that buzz, but most times it's just like, I'm hanging, I'm talking, I'm present. I just feel really good. And sometimes I'll have a nightcap, and that's where it's at. But when medical people start asking you about your habits like that, you can't help but feel that it's a judgment. So really it's not. They just need all the info they can about you and your situation. That said, there was still resentment, when my doctor's asking me this, and he's telling me just straight up, he's just like, well, you gotta stop drinking. Because the pancreas, basically I have pancreatitis. And pancreatitis, it's swollen, the pancreas is swollen, and the duct is not doing its job. Because it's swollen, it's like the duct is even smaller for some reason. It's inflamed. So one thing that may cause that is alcohol. Whether it's beer, whether it's vodka, or mixed drink, a delicious Manhattan. Sorry. So yeah, that. Because the pancreas produces an enzyme that helps digestion, especially of, it works on alcohol, but it also works on fats. So this also means burgers. Chicago's also a big burger town. Burgers are out for now, kids. I don't know if they're coming back, but they make me feel terrible, and that's enough for me. Alcohol makes me feel good, but hurts the pancreas. And hamburgers seem to do both, hurt me and the pancreas. So those are out. That said, otherwise, I'm feeling good. I'm still lifting. I'm still trying to ride and be active. So those are all great things. That's all the big news. Okay. There's been some theories because there's a new lady in my life and she's kind of awesome, and you'll be seeing me around town with her. But the other big announcement is not an engagement. One of my friends asked if it was like an engagement thing because last week we posted the picture from Grand Lux Cafe with the cake, and I'm like, that's a fancy cake, but it's not like there was a ring hidden in it. And she's like, that looks like engagement cake, which is funny. But yeah, no, we're crazy about each other, and it's going really well. But sadly, cart and horse, people. It's only been 2 months. So that's my update. That's what's going on with me. And ta-da! Okay. Till then, hey, happy Friday. Thanks for watching. Be good to each other.